What is cracking, my negroids? Today we're back at it again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about rappers that have gotten worse over time. Now, before we get into the video, I want everyone to understand, we're not talking about rappers that fell off, we're talking about rappers that got worse over time. An example of a rapper that didn't necessarily get worse but fell off, DaBaby. That nigga fell the fuck off. He didn't really get worse, but he fell off the face of the earth. We know he had the cancellation moment.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2
Bro,
weeks.
what are you talking about, man?
And we really know nowadays when you get canceled, that just means that you don't have a hardcore fan base and no one's down to ride with you when shit gets sticky. But let's get into the video. Let's talk about rappers that have gotten worse. So first up, of artists that have gotten worse over time, numero uno is Mr. Sha West. Yes, Sha West got worse over time. Mo Bamba was his peak, his first commercial single, he blew up. And after that, it's just absolute crickets. He dropped an album shortly after he got famous called Mud Boy, and that shit is absolute ass. Pitiful, terrible, abysmal performance by Sha West. I mean, he didn't fall off though because his swag is right and he's involved in the right circles, but as far as music goes, his stock is down. The next artist that has just gotten straight up worse is Mr. Scott Mescudi. Yes, Kid Cudi has gotten worse over time. Man on the Moon 1 was the peak of his career. You have bangers on the album: Solo Dolo, Pursuit of Happiness, Soundtrack to My Life, Make Her Say, and ever since then he's just been unable to capture that same magic. Sure, Man on the Moon 2 wasn't that far off from Man on the Moon 1, but man, when you look at stuff like Insano or Speeding Bullet to Heaven, yikes. And a disclaimer, his stuff isn't bad now, it's just not as good as it was. Hence, that's what getting worse means. The next artist that has just gotten worse over time is Mr. Wiz Khalifa. I don't know what he was smoking when he dropped Cushion OJ, but he needs to call his old plug back and cop 6 pounds of that, because ever since then, he's been on a rapid decline. We need the old Wiz back. Please, Wiz, if you're hearing this, call up your old plug. We need you, bro. Snap out of it. The next artist that has gotten worse over time is Mr. Big Sean. Ever since he left Good Music, the nigga literally stopped making good music. I don't know what he was doing with Kanye in that lab or what kind of battery pack Kanye had in that nigga, but we need to see if Big Sean can bring it back because he's been on a rapid decline as well. Nigga's just been getting worse, bro. And the sad part is, I feel like he's one of the artists on this list that was the most promising and had the most potential to keep going and was on an improvement at a certain point. But it was somewhere around I decided that shit just started going left. It's like he decided to stop making good music. The next artist that got worse is someone that really capitalized on the time that they came out. It was the 2016 Xan, Clout, SoundCloud rapper era, Lil Pump. That nigga got so much worse. He got so bad that now he's doing politics now. He stepped on the scene with some bangers. Maybe that noise could only work at that time, and again, he capitalized on it. But ever since then, his stock, oh my God. It's bad, bro. It's bad. His new shit is unlistenable. He sounds confused, and now he's just up Trump's ass all the time. We're getting towards the end of the list here, people. Just hang tight. I got 2 more names for you. The next one is Mr. Chance the Rapper. Stepped on the scene with acid rap, changed the world, psychedelic hip hop. Perfect album. I really think he did a good job. I would venture to say it's actually a 10 out of 10 album, but since then, oh man, I'd say he hasn't dropped anything above a 2 out of 10. He dropped an album called The Big Day, and it made rounds on the internet for being so laughably and comically awful. Chance, stand up, stand up. And the last one, as much as it pains me to say it, an artist that got worse is Kanye Omari West. Psych, bitch. You know what you guys think down in the comments below. Name some other rappers that got worse. A new video is on the way. Just please watch out for it. The next one's gonna be a banger. If you made it this far in the video, just know I love you. Thank you. Peace. Bye.